notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today we are going to be talking about women and their delusional state of mind when it comes to men. And I also want us to talk about knowing the fact that we're the prize. Like, because at the end of the day, we need to, have a little bit of delulu when it comes to accomplishing our dreams and accomplishing our goals, but not when it comes to the opposite sex. We have to stop feeding ourselves the lies and ingesting the lies that they feed us. Okay? Where are you all at? Come on over. Come on over, love bug. Come on over. Come on over, baby. So we can get this party started. I'm waiting for a few more of you all to join me. It seems like it's about to be like rainy again. I don't know why every time I come outside, it wants to drizzle. It has been really, really rainy. Hey, pressure lady. What's up, JD Illuminated? How are you? Make sure that you're hitting the like button on your way into my house. There's three dots at the top of the screen. Hit the thumbs up. And if you are catching the replay, hit the thumbs up and make sure you leave a comment so we could get up in this algorithm and stay there. What's up, Ash? Hey, Cookie Monster. What's going on, Enlightening? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Yeah, I really, I see so many of us, like I'm always on TikTok and I talk about it a lot because that's where you get the real deal Holyfield. Like there's so many women that's actually telling stories of what's going on in their real life and their day to day. And it was just recently Mother's Day, right? And I saw so many women like crying on this app talking about how they weren't appreciated and their husbands or their baby daddies didn't get them anything for Mother's Day. What's up, Lynn? You should make a video on your dating experience of men with different races. Oh, I am, Cookie Monster. I am. I absolutely have that in the queue. So, all right, I have a written list of things that I want to discuss with you all, and that video absolutely is coming. We'll do it tomorrow. So, I see these women all the time. Like I've seen countless videos of them crying profusely or, just showing them doing dishes and doing the household duties and pregnant, belly out the hair, still rearing the children, even on Mother's Day, a day that was carved out for moms to feel special and to maybe take a load off and for the people around them who love them to show their appreciation. And unfortunately, so many women did not get that love. They didn't get the respect and they didn't get the appreciation. And when they, energy harvested, when they were siphoning the energy of everybody on the internet to make them feel better, to reaffirm that they man ain't shit, to tell them, girl, you need to leave him, you need to do this, he ain't nothing, so that they could use it, so they could go viral and show they man and try to publicly shame they man, so they could be like, dang, look, everybody on the internet is saying you ain't ish. For them to turn around and make a video, a follow-up video saying, oh, he not that bad. He ain't that bad. Well, at least he will take out the garbage once every 2 weeks. He do pay half of the rent. He do pay half of the mortgage. He will watch the kids while I take a shower. He not that bad. I may have exaggerated a little bit. I was just hormonal because I'm pregnant. I was just feeling some type of way because he ain't get me nothing, but he did get me something the next day. He did get me something, that Tuesday after Mother's Day. He did take me to Texas Roadhouse. He did, wash the kids so I could go for a 30-minute walk. Like, it's that part for me. It's the delusion. It's the delusion. Because at the end of the day, this man showed you that he did not value you. He does not care that you do all of the household work, that you still working and well into your third trimester, that you're rearing the children on your own, that you're cooking and cleaning for him. You're actually rearing him too, because a lot of these men need to be mothered. If I have to continuously tell you to pick up your stuff, wash the dish, close the cabinet, take out pick your laundry up off the floor, put your dirty drawers in the hamper. If I have to continuously tell you that, then I'm rearing you and mothering you as well. And a lot of women are just so delusional to the fact that they bring way more to this perceived table that men love to say, what you bring it to the table, what you bring it to the table. They bring way more to the table than men. yet they continuously center men. And this is why I'm always saying center yourself. And a woman that centers herself is a woman that men love, you know, and will be more successful in relationships and will be pursued and sought after because men, they like a chase and they also love someone that loves themselves. So don't ever drink the Kool-Aid into thinking that you need to center men and be a man's end all be all in order for him to love you, and that you got to go through the gauntlet and endure struggle of and abuse and not being appreciated and barely getting any gratitude. That's, you don't have to go through that in order for a man to choose you, since a lot of y'all want to be chose. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be in a relationship. I'm not here saying don't be in a relationship, don't be with men, because at the end of the day, I think love is beautiful. I'm a lover girl, you know. And when I decide to, you know, really be with somebody and I'm in that phase and in that stage, I'm not against marriage. I'm not. I just am against us being delusional when it comes to men, and I am against us not centering ourselves because it doesn't pan out well. You end up broke, busted, and disgusted in a lot of instances. You end up full of resentment. You end up looking a mess, feeling a mess, acting a mess. It just doesn't play out good when you center men. And when we are so delusional to the point that we love to be lied to, we love to hear the lies, we don't want to really take things for face value. It's because it's fear. It's fear driven. A lot of us are operating out of fear, and we got to do better when it comes to how we see the world at large. There's a million billion people on this earth, right? And if you were able to connect with one, then you could connect with someone else. And the delusion comes into play when men, they trick you. It's a mind fuckery that happens. They tell you that you're not good enough. They tell you that you're on the bottom. It's specifically melanin rich women. They tell us that we're nothing. They tell us this advice leads to lonely women in their 40s. No, it doesn't. This advice leads to women that are soaring and thriving and, you know, are in happy, successful relationships in their 40s because they did not center a man. They absolutely focused on themselves. They created their own worlds and they merged worlds with a man instead of just becoming engulfed in his and essentially losing themselves. And now they're miserable. Just because you're married and just because you got a man, a body next to you, does not mean that you are living a full, happy, successful life. And that is the scam. And leading, what leads to being lonely is a woman that does not care about herself, that is delusional enough to believe that a man is above her, that is delusional enough to believe that she has absolutely no value, that is delusional enough to believe that a man will ever not center himself, leads to a woman being lonely in her 40s within a marriage, rearing the children within a marriage on her own. Now, that is the worst type of lonely, if you ask me. Okay? I'm not up here telling women not to get married and not to be, you know, in relationships. That is not what I'm doing. And y'all cherry pick what it is that I'm saying. Y'all are very intentional. And you see these men, they gotta come up here and bussy pop all over my comment section and censor themselves. Jealous of happy wives much. Why would I be jealous of a happy wife? I think that that is beautiful if you are content. I love women. I love people. I want women to be their best selves. I want women to be in successful and happy relationships. And I know that it starts with you being successful and happy within yourself. You cannot merge worlds with a man because a man will swallow you up and a man will have you in a delusional, delirium state of mind, in a state of chaos and confusion, not knowing who you are. You lose your sense of self. You lose everything that you need in order to have a successful life, period. Ma'am, you're bald. All right. You know what? You're getting blocked. You seem bitter. I'm not bitter. And I'm so over y'all saying that I'm bitter. Like, it's just so, it's so tacky. It's so tacky that y'all come in my comment section and say that I'm bitter. Bitter for what? Bitter for what? Find something else to say. Like, it's so tacky and corny and played out at this point. It's really played out. Thank you, Andrew, for the cash app. I appreciate you. If any of my love bugs are up in here, can you type out my cash app is $ Love Jones TV so that I could pin it? Shouts out to all of you for sending why am I bitter? I'm not bitter. And if I was bitter, it would be because of a man, right? So if I am bitter, if y'all want to, let's just say I'm bitter. everything that I am saying has more standing. It actually makes more sense for me to be telling women how to, make sure that they don't end up in a bad place when it comes to the opposite sex if I am bitter. Right? Y'all want to say I'm bitter? Okay, let's thank you, Empress. Let's say that I am bitter because y'all love to say, she bitter, she bitter. If I am bitter, then I am well within my rights to speak to other women about how to not become bitter if y'all want to say I'm bitter, right? Each one teach one. And this is why I don't understand why men are constantly in women's business and in women's spaces, but you all don't speak to each other. Y'all don't speak to each other about being predatory, about graping, about making women bitter, about getting younger women and absolutely ruining them and have putting them in a state where they have to heal from all of the trauma that they've experienced at the hand of a man when they are older. Y'all don't talk to men about that because y'all afraid of each other. Y'all are afraid of men too. Men are afraid of men too. And this is why men don't ever check other men. This is why men are they love to come and, you know, with a crackheaded antics into a woman's space because they are too afraid and they're too cowardice to speak to other men and to check other men. Because if I am bitter, a man did it. So instead of going to check men that's out here making women bitter, because y'all love to say all women that is speaking life into other women and that is telling women, hey, center yourself, put yourself first, do a better job at taking accountability for how you show up in your life. Y'all always tell us to choose better and to be better. The first step to choosing better and to be better is to take accountability for who you entertain and who you allow to come into your life. And that's all that I'm up here talking about. If I'm saying, hey, come to the table as a whole person, create your own world before you merge worlds with another person. You are in control of your own happiness. You are in control of how you feel. You are in control of how you show up in the world. And you are in control of other people that you allow into your world because people do affect you. We're like plants, we're like trees. You see how the roots are interconnected? We're like trees. We soak up energy from each other. The same way all of the trees, when you water the ground, all of their roots take in that water. They're all taking in the same sunlight. So whoever you're connected to, whoever's in close proximity to y'all, okay, whenever you're in close proximity to other people, y'all start to vibrate on the same frequency. So if I'm saying, hey, don't be delusional. If a man is showing you that he don't want you, if a man is showing you that he does not appreciate you, exit stage left and go and get with somebody that actually loves you and that actually wants to see you thrive and to see you shine and that is not intimidated by your potential and that will actually be a helpmate to you because women are powerful. We are a driving force. We are. As much as y'all like to discredit us and y'all created the system so that y'all could be centered, hence the patriarchy, y'all created that because y'all's ego is so fragile that you needed everything to always be about you. Hence, y'all always, every single time I go live, y'all come up in my live section trying to tell me what I need to do and how I and calling me bitter because I'm talking to women. I'm not even talking to y'all. But y'all cannot help but to center yourselves. Hence the system that y'all created. So that y'all could siphon energy from women. Y'all created marriage so that y'all could entrap women into, giving y'all free domestic labor, working for free. Y'all y'all want submissive slaves. Y'all want us to work 40 hours too and then come home and rear the kids and do all of the household duties because that's what a woman is supposed to do. But money ain't sexist. Y'all want us all to make money. Money's not sexist. Hey, y'all see? Y'all see? How did we create anything? We were born into it. No, y'all were not. First of all, look at the way the quote unquote black community operates. It is naturally a matriarch. Black women are at the head. Y'all old big mama's house. Everybody's always going to grandma's house. Whenever you get into a bind, you call your mother. You're not called your father is not your first. Like we just gotta keep it real. We just gotta keep it real. Your father is not the first person you're calling when you're having an issue. If somebody is telling you something wrong when you call customer service because your phone is acting up, you're calling your mother. If somebody is talking crazy to you, you're calling your mother. If you need to fill out paperwork and you're not exactly sure how to do it, you're calling your mother. You're calling your mother. You're calling your mother. You're leaning on your mother. And y'all don't like to admit that because y'all like to adopt the ways of the clear men, and y'all try to indoctrinate yourselves into a system that really was not built for y'all, because y'all have yet to build y'all own systems and infrastructures. Y'all need to, like, step it up, step your nuts up, step your nuts up, step your nuts up. Do a better job in society, black man, since y'all want to come up in my she be lying shameless. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm really not. Like, you need to stop. Asking your mom for help on forms don't make her the boss of the home, goofy. Yes, it do, bitch. Yes, it does. Because why you not asking your father? You probably don't even know where he at. That's why. Ho, crackheads. Get out of my comment section. Get out of my comment section. Don't blame us young niggas. Look at you. Y'all don't ever want to step up to the plate. Y'all just like to be submissive. And this is why y'all need to check out my live where I say men are naturally submissive, because they are. They don't want to take accountability for nothing. They don't want to be responsible for anything. And that's why a lot of them don't stick around to, you know, to take care of their children. This is dumb. So why are you here? Why are you here? Take that dick out your ass and go somewhere else. Y'all want me to be y'all. She's blaming men, says black men are what? In a matriarchy, but forgets women are raising these men. When y'all say women are raising these men, you are proving my point, El Stupido. Where are the men? Y'all throw in the towel. Where are the men? If black women are raising the men, where are the men? Where did the men go? Did y'all just fucking disappear? And I don't really, fuck with everything Dr. Umar says, but even a broken clock is right twice a day. Dr. Umar says the thing that's wrong with you niggers is the fact that y'all are not community or camaraderie minded. Y'all are not. Y'all are very individualistic. And we always talk about it taking a village to raise the kids. Where's the village? Where is the village? She's ratchet and greasy. Your mother is ratchet and greasy. Why are you here with your crack-headed ass? Why are you here? I'm really trying not to cuss y'all out, but get out of here. If this is not for you, get out of here. Get out of here. LJ, this is how they were raised, watching their mom submit in every way. So you can't see the result of a bad teacher. Black men are going. Exactly. At the end of the day, so y'all want to say, oh, women are raising these men. Who raised you? Who raised you? And would you consider yourself an upstanding character in society? Like, do you feel like you're a good black man? If you do, then you also were raised by a black woman. Y'all only want to give black women credit for the bad seeds, because the majority of y'all, it's just a nature thing. I'm sorry, it's just a nature thing. It's not always a nurture thing. It's just a fucking nature. It's a genetic thing. Okay, y'all are predisposed to being to go into the store to get that motherfucking gallon of milk and never coming back. Y'all see how they say, oh, diabetes is hereditary? Being a deadbeat is hereditary for a lot of y'all. Okay, so miss me with that. Y'all love to say, oh, women, they're women. So what about the ones of y'all that turn out to actually be good? Women raise them too. So fuck off with that. And if y'all are blaming women, why don't y'all step up to the plate? Why don't each one teach one? Why don't y'all step up to the plate? Why don't y'all create y'all's own platforms instead of coming into a woman's space where I'm speaking to women? Why don't y'all create a platform and talk to the blue guys that's coming up under y'all that y'all feel is being raised by a single mother and she's not doing a good enough job? Why don't y'all make content for them? Why don't y'all go under their chats and tell them how to be better? How about that? Instead of trying to punch down on women all day, is because you have no internal power. And the only way you feel powerful and the only way your ego is fueled is by coming into a woman's space and trying to fucking mansplain and tell a woman what she need to do and what she ain't doing. It's because y'all are scared of each other. Y'all won't check each other because y'all are scared of each other. Motherfucking cowards. Is giving coward. Submit to a man that's submitting to another man. What? Child. Now it's starting to rain. Rain on me. Lord, won't you take this pain from me? Y'all love to come and Tell women what they ain't doing and what they need to do. What about what y'all ain't doing and what y'all need to do? I just don't get it. Hot meat kettle. Women, oh, because women is raising these kids. So where is the father? That y'all just proved the point. Y'all take no accountability. Y'all take no accountability. Y'all run around being reckless. Y'all screw, y'all dick and dodge, and y'all get out of dodge. Dick and dodge and get out of dodge. Taking no accountability. None. Hey Shatara. I'm in the mountains. I love your accent. I'm from Brooklyn. Thank you, Derry. The women are the ones creating the single parent dynamics. I'm so over this. I'm so over it. Like, absolutely, women are in control of actually having a baby and carrying to full term. Men are solely in control of conception. And y'all want to keep arguing this. Men are solely in control of conception. Without you fertilizing my egg, I cannot get pregnant. So use protection, man, pull out, get a vasectomy if you don't want to have children. A woman, you fertilize a woman's eggs. Men are solely in control of conception. 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 If you do not shoot the club up, then there will be no fertilizing of the egg. Men are solely in control of conception. Please, I need y'all to like get it through your motherfucking skull. Get it through your head, bitch. Men are solely in control of conception. Men are solely in. Oh, like, I need y'all to understand this. Please stop shooting the club up. Don't go in vagina raw. Don't go in vagina raw. Stop letting them shoot the club up. Yeah, that too. That too. And that's why I say gatekeep your womb. That too. That too. However, men are solely in control of conception. Men are always running around here talking about single mother this, single mother that. Who's making these women single mothers? And I could have sex with you. That doesn't mean that I consented to you coming inside of me. Just because I let you enter into my body, that does not mean that I consented to you shooting a pow, 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 pow. No, pull out. A lot of men be doing some trifling stuff, okay? Men will stealth you. That has happened to me when you are using protection and then he takes it off and you're so into it you don't even realize that he took it off until you're like, hold up, this feels different. And I've also had a man obliterate a condom and only had the base of the condom on. So when he did enter me, if I were to touch it, I would not have known that he didn't have the condom on because the base was still around, like the ring part, but the condom part was shredded. It looked like he legit shredded it. I have, you know how people have been trying to trap me. Like, I'm a fucking goddess. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all keep saying I hit the wall. People don't want me. That can't be the furthest from the truth. I'm really, people like me. People, men love me. And I'm not just saying because they just want to screw me. Yes, people want to screw me too, but people actually like me. So I've had situations where men was trying to get me pregnant and weaponize pregnancy against me. So y'all like stop that. Stop that. People don't like you. Bitch, clearly you do because you up in here. You're up in here. You are not a goddess. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Bitch, maybe your mother isn't a goddess, but I am. And get your stupid head ass out of here. You need to close your legs. See, and then when we do close our legs, y'all run around here graping. I seen a video of a man saying, "Oh, Women need to stop. I don't want to see y'all getting punched in the face. I don't want to see nothing happening to y'all. Y'all keep saying y'all want to do this 4B movement. Y'all saying y'all don't want to give a man none. Men get very, very angry when you don't want to give him no sex. I've experienced a lot of different things, and we can all just be honest. Men do not like when you tell them no. They don't. They do not. So y'all say, "Oh, close your legs." Coercion is a thing too. Sometimes you, as women, we've legit been in situations where we just like not barely consented, but we was just like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna just let this happen because I'm afraid, and I also, the victim shaming and the victim blaming. I shouldn't have came with him here. I shouldn't have did this. And then you just, you let things happen that you really didn't want because of coercion. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop acting like sex is not a big deal to men because it is. If it wasn't, the bitches wouldn't be making millions of dollars on OnlyFans. Y'all wouldn't be trying to make vagina seem like it has no value so that y'all can have easy and free access to it because that's all it is. Y'all ain't doing shit but magic and trying to mind fucking trick and do a little trickaroo to make it seem like it don't mean nothing. It ain't nothing. Everybody got one. If everybody got one, then why do you be harassing? Why do you got that favorite one that you want all the time? If everybody got the same thing, why you need to be screwing and dick and dodging 100 women if it's all the same and it all feels the same and it all looks the same and it all acts the same and everybody's quality is the same? It's a scam. It is a scam. It is a scam. It's a scam, and we need to stop being delusional when it comes to men. We really do. Because a lot of them, they come up in my comment section, they act like fucking crackheads, they be disrespectful, and they troll me. But this is the nature of a lot of men. This is the nature of a lot of men. She did OnlyFans. I did not do OnlyFans. So, so delusional. So delusional. Men are delusional. Oh, and that's gonna be the next video. We're gonna talk about how delusional men are. But women are delusional because y'all see how men actually feel and you see how they act. You seen that, Kay, right? Encouraging dudes to legit like assault women because they don't want to put out. If it didn't mean nothing, why have I gotten cussed out like a dog and had bottles and rocks thrown at me because I turned down a man's advances? If it didn't mean anything, why, are women getting assaulted, physically assaulted for saying no, I don't want to do this if it didn't mean nothing? If we could all just close your legs, like, don't speak for all women. First of all, I am a woman. Are you a woman? I don't know if you're a woman, but at the end of the day, the way that I measure things is majority rules. And if majority of people are having the same type of thing, then it is what it is. My camera is bad. Y'all can't see me. Put a one in the chat if you can see and hear me. This one woman is disrespectful. How am I disrespectful? Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm blocking you. I don't got time for this. You're getting blocked. The crazy men you deal with. It's not just me. And that's the sad part. It's not just the crazy men I deal with. A lot of women deal with crazy men. A lot of women all over the world are being traumatized, harassed, raped, essayed, and is experiencing DV at the hands of men. So I don't understand why you're just saying, oh, it's just the men I deal with. I'm not only talking about my own experiences. I talk to women all the time. My platform is based off of women. I'm going to force you. You see what these men are coming up in here doing? It's blurry. All right, I'm gonna go inside because it's probably the reception because I'm up like. Matter of fact, is that better? Can y'all see me better now? Is that better? Better? Okay. That's your sunroom. So are you a lesbian? What about the inverse? What about the abuse of men, the essay of men? Do we need to fix the whole system or just make it rules for thee and not for me? At the end of the day, majority of people that are committing these crimes are men. Majority of men that have been essayed and molested by other men. Like you could flip it, inverse it, invert it, do whatever the fuck. You could make it like a Missy Elliott song. A lot of crimes against humanity are committed by men. A lot of crimes against humanity is committed by men. Most of the crimes against humanity is committed by men. Most of the crimes against humanity is committed and fucking perpetuated, and the perpetrators are men. I don't understand. It's because y'all don't like the way it feels to be a part of said group. And instead of trying to clean up within you all's own house, y'all come over to our house and tell us what we need to do when y'all have a lot of things that y'all need to fix. We are over here. I am over here talking to women, encouraging women to do better and to choose better. Do better, choose better. Do better, choose better, be better. Act better, show up better, require more, up your standards, love yourself more, realize and recognize that you have more options so that you don't have to scrub the ground in the pits of hell with a fucking funky ass bandit. Okay? When you feel better about yourself, when you have a better outlook on life, you choose better. And y'all don't want us to choose better because ultimately us choosing better means that we won't be choosing majority of y'all because majority rules. Not all, not all, not all, not all, not all, but majority. Majority rules. 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 Another angry liberal. I'm not angry. And who the fuck said I was a liberal? You don't know me. You don't know me from a can of paint. She blames others for her own shortcomings. No, I don't. I don't blame others for my own shortcomings. I don't live in victimhood. Have I been a victim of certain circumstances? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I live there? Absolutely the fuck not. And this is what I'm talking to women about. You need therapy. I am in therapy. Next. Y'all need to take accountability. Y'all hate to look in the mirror. You all hate to look in the mirror. What's up, God's Anointed? Girl, they can't take your light. These dudes here have black souls. They do. But they come up here and they, thank you, Darren. They constantly telling me that I am bitter and I am angry and I take no responsibility for my own life. How do I take no responsibility? I'm not even going to entertain you. I'm blocking you because you get on my nerves. Like, you don't even make no sense. What are you even talking about? As a Korean, only American boys are like this. Ooh, ooh. Like, honey, you raise your standards and your husband finna end up as an Epstein. What? Women don't need to date all men, they just need one. What's wrong with women being women? I do not feel men should be intruding in women's spaces. Courtney, they can't help themselves because men are used to being the center of attention. Men are used to being the center of attention. Men can't take it when you don't center them. So, me literally saying women need to stop being delusional when it comes to men, I didn't even get to finish all of my points. Another thing that I was going to say and what I started to say was that when a man shows you that he does not love you and he does not like you, believe him. Don't be fucking delusional. Do not fall into this trance, into this state of limerence when you going hard, lusting over a man, thinking about a man all day, and he's not paying you no fucking mind, sis. He don't talk to you. He doesn't like you. He's not even nice to you. That's fucking delusion. That is delusion. And you don't end up doing anything but hurting yourself in the end. I seen this one other woman. This is what I wanted to get to. Let me stop reading these comments for a second because y'all throwing me off. I saw this other woman, right? And they have this trend going on, and they're talking about who got the worst baby daddy, right? I absolutely tell women to gatekeep their womb and not to have children if they honestly don't want to be a mother, because never do it for a funky man. Because men leave. They have a tendency to sometimes not help you. They could pass away. Anything is liable to happen when you have a child. So, as a woman, my message to women, and I have been saying this forever, and if you really are a love bug, then you know I tell y'all do not have kids for a man. Don't have a child because you really want to be a mother. Period. I always say that. And don't have multiple children if you cannot handle one. Don't do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Is somebody coming in? Why did this just open? Why did this just open? What the hell type of creepy stuff is that? Well, I guess that's confirmation that what I'm saying is the real. Oh, you scared me. I was like, I was looking around like, a ghost? Like, what's going on? I'm on live. Let me go this way so you could go up the stairs. Oh yeah, to see Granddad William. Yeah. So, like I was saying, women are, really delusional when it comes to relationships. So this trend that I wanted to tell y'all about. Okay, so they're doing this baby daddy trend, like, oh, stitch this if you got the worst baby daddy. So they're like competing for having baby daddies that got them scrubbing the ground in the pits of hell. So this one woman, right, she said her baby daddy said he didn't want to have kids with her. Went on they took Ted. He was when he found out she was pregnant, he took her on a date to the abortion clinic. He said we gonna go on a date and pulled up in front of the abortion clinic. Sis still took her stupid head ass and had a baby by this man. She still went and had his baby. There is no way on God's green earth a man is going to take me to the clinic and I'm not gonna walk my happy ass right on up in there. There's just no way. There's just no way you're going to take me to the clinic and I don't walk in there and never ever look back. I'm not going to ever entertain you again. She went through with the pregnancy and was still trying to be with this man and in a relationship with this man. And he went and had another woman. And that woman, once again, she's pregnant still, pulled up because this woman had had a baby. So he had two women pregnant at the same time. This is what men do, right? Went, pulled up to her house and tried to beat the baby out of her stomach. Yes, I'll spend that 500 before I ever trap you. Like, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, sis, you are delusional. Why on earth would you not walk yourself up in that clinic and not do what you needed to do to save yourself 18 to 21 years of strife with a man that is never going to show up, that does not want you? And then he tried to dip back on her like he wanted to be with her. And just, I believe that men like to make baby mothers all over the place so that they have multiple options to lay his head somewhere. Papa was a rolling stone, wherever he lay his head was his home. So when one baby mama closed the door, he could go on over to the next baby mama. That's personally what I believe. However, that is the ultimate delulu. That's the ultimate delulu. Thank you, Sarah. That is the ultimate delulu. If a man tells you, I don't want to be with you. I'm not going to prepare to be a single mother. I'm not going to show up for you. I'm going I got a wife. I'm going back to my wife. I'm you These men, you won't even be knowing that they married. Then all of a sudden you pregnant, he got a wife, he got all of this going on. Sis, if you don't listen to that man, if you don't listen to that man, if you don't listen to that man and get the fuck ASAP after that, then I don't know. I just don't know. As women, we have to do better when it comes to things like that. We absolutely do. Stop giving these men access, full, complete access to your body, and giving them your womb. Your womb is your most prized possession. Not no vagina, not no none of that. It's your womb. Your womb is your most prized possession. You need to guard that with your life, sis. Do not be out here letting these men rob you of your most prized possession, especially when they don't mean you no good. And a lot of men be hating your guts. He don't even like you in real life. He's just using you. You just a quick and easy fix. You just something to pass the time. You paying his car note, you're paying his cell phone bill, you're filling up his gas tank, you're cooking for him all the time, you're doing wifely duties. You don't require him to show up with nothing but his penis in his hand and some bubble gum. They love a woman like that. That's why they tell you, oh, that you need, don't want you to nag. Oh, we just like a woman that's fun and that goes with the flow. They do everything to convince us to not have standards and expectations and boundaries. Shouts out to Cynthia G. I miss her on this app. They do everything to convince you to let them have free and easy access. And that's why they continuously tell you that you're worthless. It's a mind fuck. It really is. And once we stop being delusional and drinking the milk, then we will weed out the red flags. We won't continuously go back and forth to red flags park. We will do better. We will pick better. We have to learn how to pick and choose better because we don't know how. We don't. So that is something that we have to learn on our own. That's how my adult children are to me. They don't see me any type of affection, but as soon as they need something, they come knocking. Hey, you going in? Mm-hmm. You going in? Go ahead. How was your day? Okay, be good. Love you. Oh, woo. All right. But I got 5 more minutes to be up here and then I gotta go. Women do need to do better. And doing better starts with not choosing y'all and not centering y'all. Women need to absolutely center themselves, decenter men. Stop making a man your whole world and your whole universe and stop being delusional. When a man shows you who you are, when he tells you his intentions for him, believe it, sis. Believe it. Y'all see the nature of men? They have to be the center of attention. And this is why you got to say no. I'm going to make this about me. My life is about me. We are all here for a purpose. We are all here to do something. Figure out what that is and spend your days doing that. Figure out what makes you feel good, what gives you joy, what makes you content, and what it is that you actually are supposed to be doing and do that. Say no to anything that doesn't look like what you want. And that includes men. If a man is not showing up for you in the way that you want him to show up, don't be delusional and think that he's going to change and think that you could make him grow. No, people grow naturally on their own. And that's something that a man has to do on his own. Women need to stop being delusional when it comes to men. And we have to know that we are the prize and we need to continuously center ourselves. Point blank, period. That is my TED talk for today. And y'all want to come up here and bussy pop and be crackheads in my comment section. And y'all are just doing nothing but exposing your true nature. You cannot help but to censor yourself as a man because this is not a space for men. I'm not talking to y'all. And yet y'all coming up in here. This is not a free for all. I don't do freedom of speech in my comment section. I allow y'all to, say what you need to say a little bit, but for the most part, this is my show. Okay? This is my show. What's up, Michelle K? This is my house. I'm not a feminist. I'm a melanin rich woman. I'm not a feminist. I do believe that women, should get paid for what they're worth. However, I did not drink that juice. I understand my place in America. I understand that the clear women had rights and they didn't have rights, but because they men actually allowed them to be stay-at-home mothers and they wanted to go into the workforce. And I understand that melanin rich women, since the inception of this country, we have always worked. We ain't never get to sit home and just watch the kids. So it's a scam. Okay? It's a scam. It's a scam. All right. It's a scam. Shouts out to you, Tatiana. Thanks, boo. All right. Just go date who? She just rambling with no. Get out of here. Why are you even here? I'm not talking to you, you pussy popping crackhead. Someone hit your G spot, then dipped. Now you all butt her over men. Y'all really think men dip on me? It has to be crack. You got to be smoking the strongest crack if you think that every man that has ever known me is not still trying to spin my block and is not still on my line. It has to be crack. They still around. They're still here. They are still here. Every single last one of them. I gotta go. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Center yourself. Period. Don't let them try to dim your light or make you feel like you ain't shit because that's what they try to do. This is what they try to do. Look, she thinks she's this, she thinks she's that. They hate that I'm dipped in milk chocolate and I have confidence and that I know that I have options and that I'm telling women to know that you have options and to do better, pick better. And if you pick better, you would not be picking anybody that's being a crackhead bussy popping up in this comment section because why they ain't at work? Why you not making money for your family? Where is y'all's wives? Where is y'all's wives? Where is y'all's wives? It's 2:48. Where is y'all's wives? In the middle of the week, you're here on a woman's channel, bussy popping, telling her that she's not confident, telling her that she ain't nothing. Like, why are y'all here? That's arrogant. Oh my God. Like, why are y'all here? It's your attitude. No, no. They love my attitude. Like, why are y'all here? Where is y'all's wives? Aren't y'all all high value men? Why aren't you at work? Why aren't you at work? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Y'all love it. Y'all love me. Y'all are obsessed with me. Y'all love me so much that y'all cannot stop. And I get it. I have that effect. Bye.